Okay, we've got a lot to talk about with this one because, you know, when you bring out Derek, there's always going to be controversy. You know, and I think a lot of people thought, well, he had Kelly Pickler and he had like his choice, you know, amazing dancer, and then you think Amber Riley's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And then she comes out and bam!
Oh my God.
Throws it down on the table on that dance floor. You know what I loved about this? What we get to see a little bit more this year, you know, because it's the way they bring them up off the floor. She got into her position and then, you know, she was like this. She checked her toe point and checked her position. And I was like, damn,
she was ready to roll.
She knows.
She was so switched on last night.
She was ready for her cha-cha. So go. Julz, what do you think?
Again, this was a huge surprise. I mean, especially for a girl that size too, to move and do all those, to do everything like that. I got to take my hat off. It was really good. It was really good. It was fun. It was energetic. It was. I really liked that song as well. They used. We used it last season actually in the troop for a troop number, but it had great energy, and I mean, she killed it. She really. Everyone's did a really good job.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm repeating myself a bit, but really,
But for
last
week
night,
one, what the heck is going on? Like, what's in the water?
I don't know what they're taking, but I might need some too.
I was so nervous because I saw her on Ellen and she was like, well, I've never really danced. I mean, I do some stuff in Glee, like step touch stuff, but that's about it. But this, I did not expect that at all. And she slayed this dance. And she came out and she turned the entire crowd around because I feel like after there was like a few, it was like kind of not sleepy moments, but it was still a little bit, it was getting a build up, and this was just like that wow moment of the night. And I couldn't believe this was week one for a dance. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And in the package, I think she was trying to say, like, you know, I don't dance, I sing or whatever, and so we were all kind of expecting, oh God, this isn't going to be
step touch,
we'll see
step
what
touch.
happens. Yeah,
Ooh.
Nailed it.
All right, let's talk about Derek and Amber, Suri.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Wow. That was so much fun, and I didn't really know what to expect. I knew as a performer that she was going to do really well, but I had no idea at what level. You know, when you talk about Derek Hough's partners, they're always at a pretty high level, I think. And I have a little bit of inside info for you.
Scoop it.
I've been told that in the past that Max has asked to have Derek's partner because they always tend to be pretty good.
Ooh. They do, and you're going to stir up so much controversy now in the YouTube comments. And let's talk a little. Let's just talk quickly. Derek is probably one of the finest choreographers of his generation. Oh, yeah. He's got 2 Emmy nominations coming up this weekend. One by himself and one with Allison Hawker. You know, he does get some of the better contestants, and yes, the producers put him together with better contestants because they want him to stay around as long as possible in the show, and it's good TV, and I don't know what else to say, because if you don't like Derek, and if you're in the Max and Val category, know that Val is getting good contestants too,
really great
and he's a great teacher. I think Derek, his strength is the choreography, and I think Val is a really interesting teacher. He takes, like, the way he took Kelly Monaco 2 seasons ago and made her a dancer.
Yeah.
Amazing. So they each have different strengths, and we have to look to that and see in the end what winds up winning. And I know if Derek wins this season, people are going to freak out. I mean, what do you think, Suri?
I don't know. You know, I mean, Derek is such a talent, and yes, everybody on the show is talented. But you know, I didn't know what to expect. Like I said with Amber, when I knew that they were paired up, I was like, oh, maybe he didn't get one of the best people. But she's amazing. So I'm really excited to watch them this season.
I am too.
I think she'll make it to the finals too, or like really close to that.
Well, and then you've got the Glee fans too. So I mean, that's another one. Pretty Little Liars, Glee. You're looking at some strong numbers there. I just want to go back and remind everyone, Jack's score was 23. I don't think I mentioned it. Amber and Derek got the highest score of the night with their cha-cha at 27. And you know,
big scores this week.
I know.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, I was interested to understand why they're so high for the first week. I mean, it doesn't leave so much room for later on. But I don't know. You know, it's what they think.
I think Nicole Scherzinger, didn't she get all 9s on her first week too?
And she had a high level.
I mean, she's a dance.
I know that was another one that people freaked out about. I mean, and that's the thing. If these scores don't count towards next week's elimination, I mean, Amber. Let's be honest, Amber's not getting eliminated. But I guess it's just like, here's your 27. Now let's throw it out.
Do you know what she's doing next week?
I do. I believe. Let me see. Do I have Amber's? I don't have all of them yet, so I don't have theirs yet.
Okay.
I know.
I'd be interested to see what she's going to do.
I pulled as many from Twitter as I could find. It's a mystery, though. And did anyone see, by the way, Derek's ripped jacket at the end? Their
Yes.
cha-cha was so hot, the seams, the split were just kind of awesome. I cha-cha'd my jacket off.